Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another Worker Wednesday in our Workers and Resources Soviet Republic mini Let's Play. We're headed into, what, episode 65 or so now? That's over 65 hours of gameplay in this mini Let's Play, which I think is absolutely hilarious. There's still so much to do, still so much to explore, so I'm really excited to continue this Let's Play. And I'm glad to see so many of you have been watching along for so long as well. Just wanted to extend a quick thank you, especially because we hit a huge channel milestone just this past weekend when we hit 100,000 subscribers. So thank you all very much for joining me on these various journeys we take on the channel. On that note, I want to mention really quickly, folks, that if you've been enjoying this series and you'd like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to let me know, as always, by leaving a like and a comment down below. I've said it countless times. I look at the number of likes and comments for a quick reference and guide of what people want to see more or less of on the channel, and I do read through all the comments for your feedback, for your thoughts, for your suggestions, and just for a good time. I genuinely enjoy reading through all of the comments, so yes, please do keep those likes and comments coming if you're interested in more Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Now, on that note of reading all the comments of the previous episode had some great name suggestions. It was finally time to get some names down over here. So over the past many episodes, I've been getting many name suggestions, and I finally picked some out. We still need one, but let's talk about the ones we have. First of all, let's go in order. So the bridge. Initially, I was tempted to use this name for our a production area over here, but I feel like it's a lot more suitable for this bridge, named after our glorious leader. This is the Saint Partia Bridge. There you go. So the Saint Partia Bridge takes you down over here to Dzartsevici. I'm definitely butchering that pronunciation, but this needs a new name still, because Zodcha over here is going to get the name. I just got to make sure. Yeah, Rural Insky. There we go. And I want to make sure that we're using Y's, not I's. We are using Y's. Got to stay consistent with the SKY versus SKI. So Ruralinsky is a rural area here. Excellent. And then down over here, Svitkov is going to be called, okay, if I could just click on it. Svitkov is going to be renamed to Brickstonia. Beautiful. Because again, we're getting all those brick buildings and stuff, so loving it. So we still need a name for this area over here, and I did get a nice name suggestion, which I'm going to use when I get further down. It's a reference to the fact that it's in a valley between Twin Peaks and near the dock and stuff. But I'm going to use it a little bit further down because I feel like this feels more like a suitable use of that name. You know who you are if I'm talking about you, I hope. And you know what the name suggestion is. So I'm going to try and remember that for when we expand down here, because undoubtedly this area is going to get a different name, I think, at least. But yeah, there you have it. So those are the name suggestions. Don't worry, we're going to dive into the action real quick. There's a couple of quick things that I want to fix, because some of you are extremely kind and you go above and beyond. Sometimes it blows my mind, and you send me screenshots with annotations and illustrations on how I can improve some of the issues that we see. So I've got a couple of suggestions with regards to the trains and stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and very quickly get some of that stuff done here, because again, I've got notes, I've got literal illustrations that tell me what I should be doing. So I'm going to very quickly go over that. So this semaphore over here, apparently we do not need it, so let's go ahead and remove this semaphore. And then this one does not need to be a chain, apparently, whereas the bottom one does. No. So, just looking at the suggestions over here. Again, I genuinely appreciate when y'all go the extra mile. For some reason, the trains, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time getting all this to work. So we've got that as a chain. We need this to be a chain as well. That'll hopefully work over there just fine. And then over here, we've got this. It suggests it should be a one-way going down this way. That's got to be a chain going up just in that direction. All right, that should smooth the flow over here, hopefully. And then up over here, it was suggested that I break this up and get a one-way up that way and a chain down this way. Get into the junction, and these are all singles. Okay, so that should hopefully work. We'll see. If not, then I'll have to revert to what I had before, but hopefully that'll work, and I'll come in later and clean up some of the pink dots that we've got going on. But yes, here's hoping that does the trick there. And then I also received a suggestion for this area, which has been quite a problem for quite a while, actually. So I think it's just a matter of getting rid of this set over here so that this entire section is seen as one giant block. And that should help alleviate some of the pressure we've been seeing earlier. What I could do, actually, is I could get this down, like, over, let's say, here. And this down over here. Because then, you know, this section becomes the block. Like, this area becomes the block that no two trains can be in going in the same direction at once, I think. Now, apart from all of this, don't worry, the train stuff is almost over. It's not very long. Apart from all of that, this area is going to need a little bit of reworking, but I think this will take a little bit more effort. I didn't get direct instructions for this, and the direct instructions helped me a lot. And honestly, I don't want to spend all day today working on the trains, so I'm going to leave this for another time. I'm going to do some experimentation, and I'll just rush the jamming through using our hack methods for now. But this I need to just go over really quickly the theory and make sure I've got this working smoothly. I think a big part of it is it's a very tight space, so there isn't a lot of room for things to move around and adjust. And unless I want to rebuild and refactor this entire area, there's not much I can do with regards to that. That would be a problem. Anyway, that's one thing taken care of. Another thing I want to do, again, excellent suggestions from the comments. Rather than build a bunch of markets and stuff over here, what I can do is I can have people come over here and take a bus up to our little town over here. So you're driving into town, or you're taking the bus into town. It feels very, like legitimate, so to speak. It's a very realistic thing. When you work on the farm, you drive into town, or you take the bus into town. So let's go ahead and get a small bus. We only have what, like 30? Actually, it doesn't need to be too small. We can go with like a 50, 55. We've got 65 over here. You're a little bit slower, but a much more powerful engine. What's the slope like over here? So engine power helps go uphill better. So, because we've got this slope over here, it might actually be better to get this Chav B13 or do we go with, no, it's even slower with bigger passenger count. Let's go with a 65 passengers is a little much. I mean, I don't think, well, I guess you never know how big this area is going to get, right? If we add more of these small things, I want to make sure people are able to get up here without having to add 100 buses. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get the Chav B13 and let's get this bad boy going from here. And you're actually going to pick up only passengers. Oh, you know what? Passengers and students. And you're going to unload them up over here. You're gonna unload all of them over here. And that way they can go to the school and stuff as well. The only thing is I still might need a kindergarten down there, because I don't think people take their babies, this long distance to drop them off at a kindergarten and then go to work. So I might still need a kindergarten down over here. But for now, this should do the trick in taking our passengers and, students up to this area from where they can walk to, oh, you know what? Okay, no, good. They can make it to the store. Okay, so they can get to the store and they can get to, well, everything they need over here. Where's the school? This is the school? That's the kindergarten. This is the school? Nope, that's the cinema. This is the school? Yes. Took a couple of clicks, but we got there. All right, cool. So that should do the trick. And I think with that, I can go ahead and hit play. We're at 2.9 million. So again, just got a little below the 3 million, mainly because of the bridge mishap, but that's okay. Again, I'm not going to let that slow me down. It's all a matter of perseverance. It was unfortunate, but it is what it is. So 2.9 million, our economy so far. Oh, wow. Last month, we still turned a profit. I wouldn't have thought. This year has been in the hole, though. Last year was worse, but that's because, again, we've been growing a lot. So with all that looked at, let's go ahead and hit play and see how things progress. Hopefully, our updates to this area at Sazalis doesn't slow us down. And hopefully, these updates over here will fix the issues we were seeing over here. Hopefully. We'll see. Got a lot of mechanical components on the way out. That might actually take us all the way up to 3 million. Which is an excellent note to start this session on. I would like to stay above 3 million if possible. Now, I've got this bus going already. And if I'm honest, we don't have even, okay, no, we have some of the houses done. Not able to enjoy culture, get meat, participate in sport, visit a pub or tavern. Well, again, once this is up and running, that won't be a problem. That will not be a problem. Farms are working smoothly. I do think it's time to, many of you were pointing out that it's time to maybe start exporting some of these bricks. What I could do, I don't know how long the ships stay off map. Because I'm wondering if I use the ship to take things off, or I've got this thing here going, picking up the bricks. We're out of bricks. We've got so many boards. You know, load bricks and load boards as well. And then go down to the open storage, unload 50% of your bricks, and then we're gonna make this even more complicated. And then go to the customs house and unload your bricks and your boards. Sure, let's try that. Let's try that. Because I think we're just kind of wasting our productivity over here. Now, actually, looking at the boards reminds me, okay, we've still got enough trees over here. I could still, there's no harm in planting more trees down, so let's go ahead and get seed pine down. I think they look nicer. More of these down over here. We have so much wood and so many boards. Get more down over here. Well, this area is very well forested, actually. I could add some more over here, I guess. No harm. Now let's go ahead and add some more down over here as well. You're gonna deforest, you should reforest, right? Simple balance there. Simple balancing act. Now, one thing I want to do as well, once this bridge gets rebuilt, God, once it gets rebuilt, which shouldn't take too long, I'm thinking we should get workers coming from Veterinskagrad's second train platform over here, which actually I can rename. Oh man, I keep slipping my mind that I can rename these now. Okay, anyway, oof. Okay, hold on now. North, south, east, never eat slimy worms. East. I could rename this, let's see, Veterinskagrad East. Oh, yes, I can. All right, cool. You know what, let's, this is just quick reference for me. Veterinskagrad West. What we can actually do is we can give these better names. If y'all have any name suggestions for our stations and stops and stuff, let me know. But yeah, what I'm thinking I'll do is I'll get the train, a new train that picks workers up over here, goes around the loop, goes across the bridge, and drops people off, you know, in this like industrial hub down here, perhaps. The reason why I'm thinking of doing that is right now, workers that get picked up at Veterinskagrad East and get dropped off at Train Rexky over here, well, they don't all get off, which is why we actually have the same train, which is this train. You can see 9 of them are still headed to this platform, to Veterinskagrad North. Feels weird calling it that. It's a lot closer to Party Power's up there, I guess. But yeah, so that what that means is we were already at worker capacity in this area over here at Train Rexky. It's a little dark, so I hope y'all can see. But that's the issue with bringing more workers here. I think I'm at, oh, you know what? I guess I could add more to the food factory. Okay. Okay, that might help. Can I add more over here? Nope, we're maxed out the slaughterhouse. We're maxed out the clothing factory. We're maxed out the fabric factory. See, all this is, I mean, the fire station doesn't need more. Guess I could get more at the plastics factory. Are people able to walk from here to there? They are, okay. Okay, you know what? Maybe I do just need an extra train. I'm glad I checked capacities. Glad I checked capacities. Are we actually exporting plastics? Where are our plastics going? You are going to the customs house. Yeah, we are selling plastics. In fact, how much money is that making us? I haven't checked in a while. Export of resources, plastics. Last month made us, this year as a whole, 12K. Okay, you know, I mean, hey, if we get more workers coming over here. Missing chemicals. Interesting. Interesting you should say that. I guess we just don't have enough chemicals. So what's wrong with the chemical plant? Just a little slow? No, you're full of chemicals. So why are we not pushing the chemicals down to there? Sorry for that edit there, just some construction sounds outside. Okay, yeah, so this is weird. Why are we not pushing chemicals to the warehouse over here? Operating without issues. You're capped up. Oh, you know what? I guess the chemicals are being pulled by the fabric factory. And so it just doesn't... It's like there's a constant flow. Because production is still going on over here. It doesn't say we are maxed out in terms of storage. The only trouble is... this plastics factory doesn't seem to be getting any chemicals. Or it's fluctuating. Okay, interesting. Well, what I could do is I could get a small truck, maybe, going back and forth between these two, just to ensure work happens. That's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. Let me check something real quick here. You don't take conveyor belt. Oh, you do take a conveyor belt. Unfortunately, it's in like the worst possible position here. I was wondering if I wanted to get a gravel mining situation going on over here, but that's just not going to work out. Do we have any more factory connections available? You've got one over here. I wonder if I do one of these over here. That's not going to work for me. If I do a garage, because then I can control the flow of goods, basically. But none of this is going to fit. This is way too tightly packed. That's the thing. It was built with, you know, before some of these mechanics were available in the game. Okay, well, these chemicals are going here. Okay, they're just, I think, yeah, being dragged into the fabric factory right away. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so what I do want to do then... Really, you're going to have to wait for that tram to leave? Come on, buddy. We got 101 workers over here. I think I will actually get a second train then doing this. Let me actually just see really quickly if this actually drops off everybody. Why are you stuck here? That tram has left. Okay, it was just taking its time. Well, I'm glad I checked this before I, you know, decided to just wait until the bridge was done. So all 101 people, I imagine, will be getting off over here. Yep, excellent. I wonder if I shouldn't actually specify where people go. I wonder if... Because where are y'all going? All coming down over here into the plastics factory. Okay. Operating without issues. Are you just loading up onto this truck? Oh, the truck's leaving. We are producing plastics. Okay, so it's working. It's operating without issues. It says so. It's not lying. Sorry, I was just worried. Again, it's early access. So, you know, some of these things can, you know, be incorrectly marked and stuff. So I just want to be thorough. Anyway, by the time I'm done checking that, the train is not here yet. So you know what? I do think I should get rid of this Veteringrad North stop. Too late now. We'll let it get to the stop this time. Speed it up a little bit. Unfortunate timing there. I just got unlucky. I just got very unlucky with that timing. All right, good stuff. It's always cool to see little people come out like ants. Are you going to arrive over here? Come on now. Come through. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of this. So now hopefully with less time between these two stops, we're going to see more productivity out of there. And if we don't, then I will get a second train to get people from here up to there. Because, yeah, we have a lot of workers waiting, and that might be what's contributing to our unemployment. One thing that was pointed out, and you're very much right, one thing that was pointed out in the comments was that having a little bit of unemployment is not the end of the world, because it means that we're not working over capacity. The worst thing that could happen is unemployment be zero. And I know that sounds crazy, but hear me out. If unemployment is zero, it means that we're probably, we probably don't have enough people for all the work that needs doing. You know what I mean? So that might be the issue. Yeah, okay, so a lot of people just went home, so we might want to get a second train. These guys are all being capped up. I'm looking at the opportunity to export food and stuff again as well. That was also pointed out. We get a second train. I think we should get a second train. Because now you're going to come here, you're going to get going. Just as you get going, it immediately starts filling up again. If this gets to 100 before this train makes it to the other end, which it looks like it will. Yeah, all right. I'm going to go ahead and get another train. Enough talking about it. Time to do it. Oh, maybe it won't get to 100. Oh, Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Just barely. Just barely. Hit play again. So let's see. Food factory. Too many people working here. I need to get some exports going on over there. Now, the other thing I can do, obviously, is I can get food from over there down to over here. Not that I need to, but just an option I have. I'm just doing a quick check over here. Missing chemicals. I'm guessing that's happening because this is pulling too many. Like, I wonder if we get a small truck to take 1 ton of chemicals at a time down to here. One ton of chemicals at a time. Maybe. Yeah, let's get a small truck. Let's do it. What am I looking for here? Where's my... There it is. It's got so many things now. There's so many moving parts. So we want a closed hull, I believe. Covered hull. Yeah. I think just 1.2 tons is enough. I don't know what the conversion rate is of like chemicals to plastics. So let's go with, sure. Go with you. You're gonna go from here to here. It's a long round trip, unfortunately, but it's fine. You're gonna load chemicals and you're going to unload chemicals. You're gonna wait until you're unloaded and loaded both. Okay, that should do the trick. Now, where is our train depot? Let's go ahead and purchase another electric locomotive. Oh no, the red ones are gone. Damn, they're my favorites. Just literally because, yes, they're red. The engine power here is much higher for just a 20 km/h loss. Electric locomotive, yeah, all right, for sure. Let's get you. Oh, interesting. Okay, and passenger wagon. I don't know if I need it to be too large, if I'm honest. We could go with... Wow, that was expensive. I didn't realize how much I was spending on that there. 155 passengers, 125. I get 2 of these. 250 passengers at 100K. Or 100K for... Well, yeah, I guess I could get 2 of these. Sure, let's do that. We'll make the money back. We'll make the money back in no time. We'll be okay. Where is my train rescue train? There you are, buddy. Go ahead and duplicate yours to this vehicle. Can I... Is there any way to duplicate to there? Did that do the trick? It did indeed. Let's go ahead and start you. Yeah, all right, cool. So that should hopefully keep this area working at full capacity at all times. Hopefully. Now down over here, looks like we haven't had any trouble. Looks like, yeah, we're moving smoothly. No issues. Our ship is still loading up. I do wonder about loading 100%. Like, let's see, what's the deal with clothes and stuff down over here? Because if we start running out of clothes before that ship makes another shipment, then, you know, that's an issue. We're not running out of clothes, so that's good. Food, pretty soon we're going to start producing our own food over here. Have we already started? No workers. What about microbrewery? Missing crops, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and just pay for this factory connection. Wait. Oh, you don't have any mechanisms. All right, so let's pay for this factory connection. And let's go ahead and purchase... What do we need? We need all 3. So let's go with the combine. It's covered hull and the tractor as well. Done. Cool. So now this will take crops over to here. We need to go ahead and build this as well. And let's pay for this too. It's an investment. It's all investments. And we'll pay for this. Once I hit 3 million again, I'll pay for this construction office, and that should help speed things up a little bit. That should help speed things up. You know what, let's go ahead and fund these as well as the road cargo station connection. Because now that this is done, what I should do is this vehicle over here, rather than the warehouse, you should go to here. And load the clothes. You'll also load... Well, no, you're just the clothing jeep. Yes. Okay. Really, you go all the way up here because that's the fastest route, I guess, because of this road. Wow. Wild. I can't wait until this upgrade's done. 27k though. It's a little rich right now. A little rich. I gotta start making some more exports. Let's go ahead and speed time up a little bit. Now let's see. How do I want to play this? What do I want to export? Alcohol and food. I mean, food, I feel we're producing it quickly enough. Crops are coming in smoothly enough. Do we have plenty of crops back over here? I mean, we're storing crops when we don't, like we're buying crops when we run out of it, so that's not going to be a problem. Alcohol, I can definitely start exporting. What's your deal? What are you doing over here? Are you trying to unload all your crops? Okay. We have another stop here? We do. Okay. How much does alcohol net us? Per ton, alcohol is 583, so almost 600, let's say. Not bad. And food is 284. We can start exporting alcohol, I think. Where are some of our trucks that constantly get stuck over here? So you unload 100%. No, let's change that to unload 50%. And then we'll add this as our final destination. Drop you down to 49%, let's say. Don't wait until unloaded. People are just not drinking quickly enough, it seems. People are just not drinking quickly enough, which is a strange problem to have, but it's the problem we have. How are we doing over here? We've got our second kindergarten up and running. People are coming to the stores, looking okay. I do have to arrange for deliveries down over here, so let's go ahead and get that done. Try and match what we've got going on over here. We've got 2 JE 300s and an A30N. Okay. 2 JE 300s. JE 300s. And an A30N, which is a refrigeration vehicle. Okay. So you, my good friend, will go from here. Wait, sorry. That's the store, that's the warehouse. That's the road cargo. Okay, yeah, so you're gonna go from here over to, I guess there's no real complicated way to do this. You just gotta go straight down to here. You're gonna load the meat, you're gonna drop the meat. For some reason I can't actually select the meat, which is weird, but sure. You can begin. You are going to begin over here. And you're going to go down to over here. You're going to be our food bearer. Wait until loaded. You're going to unload all the food down over here. So let's go ahead and begin that. Are we also getting clothes over here? We are indeed. Great. You're going to start over here. Load clothes. You're going to go over, where are we? Here. You're going to unload the clothes. Yeah, wait until unloaded. Let's see how that works, if that works. And if not, what we can do is the clothes especially, we can turn around and export it at Cezalis. Like if we can, unfortunately we cannot connect the road over here because the intersection doesn't want to work. Yeah. Which is really a bummer. I like how neat this looks when it's densely packed, but the game just doesn't want to accept it as a method, I suppose. So as an option, so fair enough. All right, how are we doing over here? Still getting a lot of workers because we're stuck. Because we're stuck. And why are we stuck here? How do we end up on the same side here? Because everything here is a two-way. All right. Well, that's got to stop being the case. We have the swapping happening over here. There. That should solve that problem. Hopefully. This can stay two-way so that all of our construction vehicles can move without any issues. Except for over here, apparently. What's your deal, buddy? Why? There we go. Not a problem. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. All right. Glad I spotted that. That was going to start hurting us real fast. All right. So we're moving over here. We're fine. Still plenty of food. Also, alcohol exports have started. Hopefully, that'll help us a little bit. Like, why not, right? And hopefully that'll loosen up the limitations over here a bit as well, as that truck keeps coming back. What I could do is, where are our other pubs? So this was one over here. We are not selling alcohol. Over here, we're topped up on alcohol. So you, yeah, once you're done, let's say 50%, I want you to go over here as well. Unload everything. Hopefully by the time you're back, this won't be empty. Over here, what are we looking at? Everything's maxed out over here. Which is, I mean, great in some ways, but also it slows things down a little bit, but it's not causing any trouble, so I guess that's fine. All right. Sorry, just a very, I mean, it's a game about managing a city, so it is very management heavy, of course. These bricks, rather than bring them down here, I wonder if we shouldn't be just exporting them, you know? I don't need more bricks. I don't need more bricks. One thing I do want to check is our steel train. Yeah, it is loading up boards as well. How are we looking for boards? Okay, good. We've used up a bunch of boards. I don't want to use all of them up, but wouldn't mind, again, making the quick buck it makes us. You know, I mean, hey, it's not bad. 7K. Last month, 3K. This month, 7K so far. Sure, why not? All right, 2.6 million. We're working at double speed. I guess I could plan this expansion a bit more. This, oh, you know what? I want to check real quick. Unable to get food, unable to get meat. Why? Can you not get to the bus stop? Oh, you can't get to the bus stop. What about you guys? You can get to the bus stop. Okay. This is a bit of a problem. Oh no, you get to the bus stop. You get to the bus stop just fine. You just won't get to the bus stop. You can't get to the bus stop. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. That's a bit of a problem. Well, we'll see if this sorts itself out. Because otherwise, this experiment might not work, and what I might need to do instead is just bring people from up over here down over here. Might be what I need to do. This shouldn't be a problem. Fire truck's already on its way, I'm sure. That might be what I need to do. Now, over here, people are... Wow, actually, this is the happiest I think I've seen people. Food was an issue momentarily, but that will hopefully be gone soon. But yeah, this is the best I've seen these numbers, I think. These guys are without jobs and stuff. Which is wild to me. Which is wild to me. But let me just quickly check what our unemployment is like. 1,700. We were at 1,800. We were at 2K the end of last session, so we recovered a bit from that. What's the deal down over here? Lots of people without jobs over here. But I wonder if the trains will fix that, like the double trains. Unable to get food, eh? What's the deal there? You can reach here. I guess it was, we had a momentary lapse in food supplies, and right now we're having a momentary lapse in electricity generation. Let me just check one thing here. I cancel this. Is it going to exhaust my supplies of coal? Because again, we've been paying for that needlessly. Yeah, it looks like... I don't know, we're able to sustain ourselves. Again, we have a ton of coal, right? We've got so much coal. So it looks like we're able to sustain ourselves without having to purchase coal. Good. All right. Over here, no issues. Are we out of clothes or bricks down over here? We are not out of clothes or bricks. We're actually maxed out on bricks, which is great. And clothes down over here, still maxed out. That's wild. We still have 15 tons left over. Great. Okay, so the ship works. Like, steel, actually, I guess, is the one thing I should be, quote-unquote, concerned about. Where is my... Nope, steel's fine, too. And we have construction ongoing. It's not like we're not building anything. Oh, wait, we aren't building anything. Come on, guys, what the hell? Get to work. Get to work, damn it. You're just exporting boards. All right, cool. That'll solve that problem. And you know what I should do? Another thing I should do is I should assign this construction as well. Get to work. Lazing about. Again, once we get to 3 million, I can rush that. Cool. I mean, again, I could also export clothes from over here, but I want to make sure I'm not pushing too hard too fast, because that's how we end up with a deficit again. Now, with that said, all right, see, like alcohol now, we're actually in a position where we have to produce it because we're exporting it. Food remains capped. Wonder if we don't get a truck to... Oh, actually, you know what? That's not too bad. And we've got a truck arriving right now again. That's dropping off crops, though. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and get... let's sell the cement truck. Make the quick 10k off of it because we're about to buy another vehicle that costs more than 10k. 8 tons of food at a time. Sure. And we'll get you just going from the food factory over to the customs house. You pick up all the food you want, and you unload all the food you have. Wait until you're unloaded, though. I don't want to wait until it's loaded because, again, if we don't export all the food, I don't mind. It's not the end of the world. We get stuck here often. Oh, I see. Interesting, okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's see. How do we want to play? Oh, these are both going to get jammed up. Well, not jammed up, but filled up. Not a problem. You want in there? Yeah, this was bad. So what's the deal here then? You know what? No, that's not today. That's just not today. 2.8 almost. That's good. I wonder if we should rush this. How are we doing down over here? Are buildings coming, or are construction vehicles coming through? Yes. We are coming through. And this will allow us to bring more people down here. Okay, decent numbers. You're not able to participate in any sport. Can you reach the fields? You can. You're just being lazy, buddy. Being lazy. People are overall pretty happy, so that's good. No one's unemployed, it seems. Or minimal unemployment, I should say. Not no one, but minimal unemployment, so that's good as well. A couple workers here and there without jobs. Alright, alright. Cool to see us expanding like this, though. What's the deal over here? No one lives here. No one lives here either. No kindergarten. These guys are a little screwed, unfortunately. But these guys are also not really going here. You can't tell passengers where to go. You can only tell workers where to go. I wonder if it's because we don't have enough buses. Like, I wonder if another bus would make a difference. Why are you moving a worker? You're supposed to be moving passengers. What the hell? What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? But if I add another... Or the other option is, of course, to have people driving. Right? So what I could do is I could go to our vehicle depot. I could buy cars. I buy... Where are we? Car. Personal vehicle, I think it's called. Personal car. There we go. Oh, I can customize the colors here. We just need a 4-passenger vehicle. I guess I can get something a little bit bigger. I guess I can't, actually. Red's a good color. 150, 56. 150, 56 is what we're looking to beat. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Go ahead and get a couple of these. Get you starting over... Oh. They can't start at these houses. Okay, interesting. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. We can still do this. Load y'all up. Drop you off over here. Alright. Start that. We'll actually copy that over to this vehicle as well. So now we have a couple of small cars performing the same task. Let's see if that helps at all. Like, again, it won't help these guys. I might need to move this house over a little bit, and that'll solve that problem. But we'll see what that does for us. Alcohol's being produced. Okay, fair enough. Are crops coming through? Crops should be coming through. Yeah, crops are coming through there, and they're coming through here, but no one's actually working over here. I wonder if our little experiment over here is not a good idea. Just, it's not going to work. It's going to cause more issues than anything else, I think. It's one thing if this bus thing worked, but I have to build a whole other infrastructure in this area. That just doesn't make sense. Maybe we'll just bus people from up over here down there. Or maybe we'll add another bus stop over here that everybody over here will be able to take. Got a bus stop over here, maybe? Let's see where we bus stop. Don't know if one will fit over here. We could definitely try it. Let's see if it'll work. Where is it? Bus stop. Copy in. Come on now. Oh, come on. Nah. I had a feeling it wasn't going to work. It's fine. There we go. So let's go ahead and get the bus stop maybe up over here instead. Wouldn't fit over here, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll probably have to put it up over here. Go ahead and cancel a part of this road. Let's get the bus stop down close as we can over there. Try and line it up nicely. Like that. Oh, come on. Sure, that works for me. I will pay for that, of course. Let's make sure the road connects first. Infrastructure's in the way. You are the infrastructure. Little game crash there was a little frustrating, but not the end of the world. I just want to check where we left off. Do we still have our cars? We don't have our cars? Oh wait, I didn't even notice we had a bus stop over here. Hold on a second. Wait. Well, that changes things a little bit. We bought our cars, so let's go ahead and get you going from here up to here. Let's try that. Get rid of this and this. Of course. It's fine. Not the end of the world. So let's go ahead and load over here, and let's unload over there the passengers. Let's begin. This vehicle is going to start over here and go up to here. Okay. Okay, let's begin. See if that does the trick. This is what I get for trying to record early in the morning, I guess. It's my punishment. Alright, forgetting about an entire bus stop. So these guys are definitely, obviously, able to reach there. Okay, I mean, hey, maybe this will work. I'll still need a kindergarten, but maybe this will work. We'll find out. But again, alternatively, we get these people down there. Now, I do need to get a bus stop up over here either way. Let's go ahead and do that. You say over here, can't build due to infrastructure. Okay, just got to cancel you a little bit more. There we go. Pop you down. Like so, I suppose, yeah. Done, all right? And now we'll pay for you. Not that expensive. Done. And that way the road stays connected and all these people should be able to get back there. Yeah, that's not gonna be a problem. Because again, they can take the sidewalk as well. Cool. Once it gets built, obviously. No, don't come here yet. Stop it, stop it, stop it. No one's welcome here yet. People just rushing over. Go to that bus stop. Come on. You know what bus stop you're supposed to go to. Actually, where are people? Oh, it's just passengers. It's not workers. Again, we can't tell workers where to go. Lots of students here who want a university education, but that's just, you know, not where they live, unfortunately for them. There is no university. And is this stuff moving smoothly? No, it's not. Okay. No, I obviously didn't do the trick. This is gonna kill me, isn't it? The answer is yes. The answer is yes, it is going to kill me. It's not one thing, then it's another. So what was the problem there? I guess it sees the crossing as one section. Let's see. Guess I should do that. And this, I want it to be a two-way. No, I want it to be a one-way. I guess after this cross... Oh, okay, you know what? I need that. And you can be a two-way. That, I think, will do it. Oh, God, I don't know. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. Let's see. No, okay, so that's still a problem. Okay, okay. I'm glad it happened this way, so I can actually see. So, you should be able to go down this way, but you... Oh, you know what? Cancel you. Let's leave it there. Once you go through there, this should free up? No, it doesn't free up. Because I still need a semaphore here. Can't place one there because that's an intersection. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's for this thing. Right. I wonder if I should just get rid of this track over here. I don't know if I'll actually be using it. Okay, good timing over here. So you're going to come through. You're going to get stuck there now. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. This isn't a problem. We do that over here. Man. One day I'll learn what the hell's going on. One day I'll learn what the hell's going on. Up there, I'll just get rid of this little pink dot. They bother me so much when they don't need to be there. I just hope I've timed it right so I can still see the crossed wires over here. I want to see why they keep getting stuck. Well, guess not. I'll find out later. Hopefully we'll get through here okay. Yeah, no problems over there. Fair enough. Okay. Worker count still up? Yeah. Wait a second. Worker count's too high, it seems. You guys are not all working at capacity. People definitely could have gotten off over here. Well, I guess not. I guess people can't get into there. Do we have any footpath connections possible? Yes. Yes, we do. I just want people to be employed. There. So that should work. Pull some more people up there. Jeez. I almost feel like I need more industries over here. Just not dropping everybody off. Can we not reach the fabric factory from up over here? Seems we've run out of power. We can reach the fabric factory. Alright, fair enough. Full power plant. Go ahead and give you a little jump start. Still blows my mind that that happens so often. Oh, actually, we're low on ore now. Okay, strange. That's strange. There we go. Oh, it was just, I guess a bus got delayed. Fair enough. Fair enough. Are we still seriously turning people back? We are. 130 workers. No wonder unemployment's such a problem over here. So we don't need more housing. We need places for these people to go. What is our population? We have 16,800 people. So unemployment has dropped. At least there's that. Unemployment has dropped. That's helpful. Significantly too. Like it was at 2K last session. We're at 1,600. So it's about, you know, it dropped by about a quarter, a fifth. It dropped by not an insignificant amount. Geez, if I bring people down over here, I guess we've got some opportunities for work in the area. But not nearly enough. I don't want to drag people down from up there into an automobile industry kind of a situation. I guess I could always get more people coming up over here. Fair enough. Because that's just ridiculous. All right. So go to train wreck ski, and after train wreck ski, I guess you have to go over here after all. This was our old thing, and now it's our new thing as well. There. That's you. We're out of power again. All right. Can't keep doing this dance, so auto purchase. Fine, it's not that expensive. Got to keep the power going. So you're going to Veteran Congred North afterwards, and you need to do the same thing as well. After here, you go up there. Starting to lose my voice. There we go. At least that way. Let's see. What happens to you? You unload fully. All right. What happens to you? You unload almost fully. All right. It's all a matter of timing at that point. What's our alcohol looking like? Still topped up. But if we look at our exports, it is 4K this month. Last month it made us 13K. I guess I could get more shipments going. But before we look at that, down over here, like I said, I want to get this construction office done when we hit 3K, or 3 million, and we hit 3 million. But it's time to fund this. I'd like to stay at 3 million. It's fine. Because we got to buy some vehicles as well. So first off, go ahead and move you over to there, all right? Let's give this all its assignment. So workers, you can get from here. Gravel, you come from back over, where is it? Here. Asphalt. From here? No, that's not it. You. Concrete. Here. Steel. From the road cargo station. Same thing with bricks. Same thing with prefab panels and boards and components and more components. Cool. I love that. I like how that works. All right, so that's that for this construction office. We need to buy some more vehicles still. Question is, what kind of vehicles do we need? What do we have over here already? We've got some excavators and bulldozers. I guess I need road building equipment. Don't really have that. I could get, so we need a bus for sure. Go ahead and get one of these. Right. I wish you could reorder these. It just helps my obsessiveness a little bit. All right, so we need another dumper, perhaps. One more dumper is not a bad idea. Go ahead and get you. We're just hovering around that 3 million mark, eh? So we've got you. I want to get mixers are not a bad idea either. We get a pair of you. Sure. Paver, roller. And what else? Got a paver, we got a roller. We got dumpers already. Any open hull things? Hold on, wait. I got one dumper, one open hull. So let's get a second dumper, and let's get a second open hull as well. Okay, there we go. I could add another paver and another roller. And you know what? Another open hull. The reason why I'm getting another open hull is because then we should be able to transport vehicles as well. That'll be helpful. Cool. So let them get all fueled up and stuff. Again, we're around that 3 million mark. It's not the end of the world. Missing truck with covered hull. All right, fine. You know what? Go ahead and get rid of one of these rollers. Let's add a covered hull truck. What do you need a covered hull truck for? Oh, components. Okay. There. Done. So now you should be fully operational, minus the fact that some of these plants aren't staying on top of production. Well, that's a problem solved by workers arriving, which is exactly what's happening. Good stuff. Can't store anyway. Or export, rather. So that's fine. There's a shocking amount. Oh, hey, wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at that graph. Look at that graph. Look at that graph. All right, cool. People are coming here okay. People are coming here all right. If this stuff gets maxed out, that'd be great. This train's been stuck here for a little while. I wish it could predict a bit better which lane it should stick on. Stick to, rather. This boat's still here. Well, let's check real quick over here. Now that we've actually started construction, bricks still fully loaded over here, and I believe we have still a Oh my god. A ridiculous amount up there. Clothes, still looking pretty good. Still no issues. Alright, good. This road's finally being built now. Oh, interesting. Didn't know that's how that looked. Don't think I've ever watched the road get built this closely. Alright, well, I mean, hey, I'll take it. I don't care. As long as the work gets done. Right, we're good. People are being joined up over there. Alright, construction over here as well. Moving forward nicely. Good stuff. This stuff is all being built too. Wonderful. How are these people feeling? No kindergarten, not able to get meat. Okay, or food. Some of them. What about over here? No kindergarten. Okay, not able to get meat or food. Is that because there's no kindergarten? Does that go hand in hand? Should I get a kindergarten built over here? If I do, is there a smaller one? There are playgrounds. Do they act as kindergartens? This is another set of mods I got, obviously, by the way. They require workers. Or do they take care of babies? All right, well, let's find out. One way to find out, right? Pretty small structures, which is why I think they'll be nice. We'll go ahead and put you down over here, let's say. We got to check to make sure this actually works the way it's supposed to work. Just pay for you. It's not that expensive. Okay. Okay, so people can work here. Let's see if that does the trick. Because it's nice and small and it fits. And it's a pretty neat, you know, it's a pretty cool mod ideas coming out of the community. Always nice to see. Always nice to see. So hopefully people will actually come over here to work. Otherwise this will be pointless. And I can get another, well, the good thing is that, okay, we know it takes care of babies. So I could actually add another one down over here somewhere. One that'll fit. I guess they're all the same kind of footprint. No, they're a little different. Nothing too small, though. Nothing too small. Down over here? No. Oh, come on. There's got to be a spot we can fit this in. That's not across the tracks. Maybe... No, that farm is just in our way, isn't it? If all that ends up in our way is the roads, which seems okay. Okay, we might be able to actually pull this off. Let's see if I demolish you. Oh, come on. Come on. So close, and yet so far. I don't think any of these are small enough. That's the one thing that really bothers me with the construction system in the game is like the size of the footprint. I get why, I just don't like it. I'm allowed that. I'm allowed that. Alright, so these guys don't have access to a playground unless they're willing to go all the way around this loop, drop their babies off, which I don't think they will be. Fine. I mean, I could get rid of this field, I suppose. Could get rid of that field, or what else could I do? These road connections are important. No staff, come on. Someone just got to go there. I might not have enough people working in this area. This idea might not work out right. Can always need to keep in mind that that might be an issue. Damn, do I really have to get rid of this field down here to make this work? I don't even know if that'll be enough, actually, if I'm honest. Alright, we'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that later. What's the deal over here? Making progress? Yep. Missing bricks. No, we're not missing bricks. Trust me, we're not missing bricks. Why isn't there a vehicle coming through to drop bricks off? Because you're working on roads and only roads, is that why? Go ahead and add this. We've got open hull vehicles. There we go. That immediately solved that problem. We've got plenty of bricks. We've got bricks for days. We've got bricks for months. We've got bricks for years. Money, though. What's up with that? How do we suddenly drop so short of our 3 million mark? We're about to make another 44. Okay, that'll take us to 2.9. Okay, all right. We're not that far off. We're not that far off. You know, resource-wise, we've actually done quite well for ourselves. So what did we accomplish this session? We got alcohol exporting, which has started making us a little bit of money. Yeah, you know, yeah, a decent bit of money, actually. Not just a little bit, a decent bit of money. So alcohol exports have started. Food we're still not exporting, but maybe we could. Livestock is low over here. What's the deal with that? Are we stuck over here? Yeah, well, the problem is that we're loading 100%. That's the problem here. If we drop that down to, say, 50%. Right? Because then if we're moving a little bit more often, then meat's not going to be a problem. So now we've accomplished that as well. We've got this stuff is like topped up. Missing chemicals. How are you missing chemicals? We are out of chemicals over here. We're only out of chemicals because it's all being used up over here? No. Okay, so we're producing quickly enough. That truck here. Let's drop this down to 50%. That should do the trick. That should do the trick. I want to see what happens when that truck arrives. How far away are you? Not very. All right, cool. So once that truck arrives, I want to see how quickly all that, all those chemicals get used up to produce the plastics. I need to get a better understanding of the balance over here. Basically immediately. Basically immediately. So, I mean, what I could do, I could get another chemical plant going. Right, I could do trucks to deliver from the wood cutting post to the chemical plant. And to deliver crops as well. And just have that chemical plant dedicated towards the plastic factory. Feels like it might be the way to go, honestly. Were you empty? No, you weren't. On the bright side, production over here seems to be going okay. No, we're missing fabric. Why are we missing fabric? Because we're missing chemicals. Missing chemicals because that van has arrived, or the Jeep has arrived, or whatever. Hold on, why are we missing chemicals? Thing is headed here. Weird. Now it's gonna stop for a bit. We're gonna get going. That was weird. It started momentarily. And it stopped again. What are you doing? You're dropping off crops, I imagine? Yeah. I had to figure out the deal here. Because we're topped up on workers. These guys just doing nothing. Chemicals are being produced. And now all of a sudden it's working again. It's like it's always working when the Jeep is close or something. Like when it comes closer. And then all of a sudden it's going to stop again. And now that leaves. And the hell? How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? Oh, you know what? Is it because... No, it shouldn't be because of we're topped up on crops, because we've got limit amount, we're not filled at 100%. This is a strange problem. Okay, this is something that needs fixing ASAP. But that's something we'll take care of later. This is all now working smoothly. We haven't had trains jam up over here, so that's good. This thing still hasn't had to move. It's carrying 300,000 rubles worth of goods, though. Do we have steel down here? Steel we're kind of starting to run low on. Okay. Okay. I mean, if anything, what this is telling me is we can do a shipment, and then the next shipment we can export. Again, 300,000 is no joke. That's some serious money. That's some serious money. But hey, good to see these are getting built. They don't look very bricky, do they? Well, they are. They're brick. They are brick. And brick by brick, we're building up this glorious nation, folks. Brick by brick. This was a pretty successful session, I would say. We're at 2.9. We're almost at 3 again, so that's nice to see that we weren't too badly hit by some of our developments. This road section has almost been completed. I wonder if I should just pay for the rest of this so people don't continuously have to go the long way. I think that's what's happening right now. But yeah, some good developments today, some good advancements. I think overall good for our nation. Again, folks, we need a name for this area. And if you have any thoughts on why the chemicals are not moving properly, let me know, because this is becoming a bit of a problem. It's becoming a serious problem, actually. I think I just maybe need to get rid of that truck. If I tell you, go back to your depot. Let's just try this real quick. If I tell you to go back to your depot. Nah, chemicals still not going out. I wonder if there's like a minimum amount it needs to be before it'll start to go out. Like 0.5 or something, maybe. Nope. Maybe it'll needs to get to like 1 before it starts going out. Because one of the biggest things we've solved is like productivity in this area. People are constantly coming here. And we also did a lot for our unemployment. We did a lot for our unemployment. Okay, so does it need to be at 0.75? That's one explanation. That's one explanation. Maybe. Okay, we're gonna try a little something. It's really expensive. 33 tons is what we can fit here. I'm wondering if I top this up with chemicals, if I can get the spread happening so that plastics get chemicals as well, and we have like a flow going, an endless flow. Anyway, clearly 0.75 is where it needs to be for exports to start. At least we figured something out. And in terms of unemployment, we are down. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That's definitely, in my opinion, something to feel proud of. We've done quite well for unemployment. We basically halved it. It's all just a matter of getting another train to go from Vecherinkagrad to Trainwreck. Maybe we'll add a third one that goes down to this area. Oh, y'all are stuck over here. Cool. That's always very helpful. So let's go ahead and cancel these real quick. There we go. Hopefully they'll get some work done over here. But yeah, if we can get a train coming down over here, we'll figure out where we should put a station. Maybe one that... create a very interesting situation for ourselves over here. But folks... thought conversations for next time. Pretty happy with how today went. I hope you all are as well. Again, and as always, if you did enjoy this session, make sure you let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It makes such a big difference in how I approach content on the channel and what I do more or less of. It really helps me just know what you want to see. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly, and a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time. До свидания.